bad bitch. I'm sick of motherfuckers trying to tell me how to live. Hoes hate under my pictures on the gram. Bitch, you better hope I never run across your man. In the mall with him, I'ma have a ball with him. Somebody call Rihanna, I'ma buy some draws with him. He fucking with the stallion cause he in the wild women. With them legs on his head, I love.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be jumping straight into this tutorial today. Seriously, it's something I'm working on, okay? As you guys can see, the very first thing, the most important thing about this tutorial is her eyebrows. I don't know if anybody has noticed, but in Hollywood, especially with like all the rapper chicks, like specifically Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B, they all have really long eyebrows. I don't know how to describe it, but it's like their eyebrows are stretched across their face and there's a small arch, but they're very high. I'm not gonna lie, I'm doing this tutorial while I'm high, so bear with me. But yeah, so I was just trying to emphasize that because that is one of the most important parts of this tutorial is the eyebrows, because in this specific look I feel like Megan's eyebrows are like this, but she does her eyebrows like this. She likes a very snatched eye, so she likes her eyebrows to be elongated across like the horizon. Look, I'm using big words, across the horizon of her face, so that's why I'm doing my eyebrows very drawn out. I think I already explained that enough. Alright, on to the next thing. I'm going to go ahead and prime. This time I'm just going to use concealer. Because I don't know, I just feel like the primer that I've been using, I haven't really noticed a big difference. So today I'm just going to try to use concealer as my base and build around it. I'm really taking my time to master the eyebrows with this look because, again, this is like one of the focal points of Megan's makeup. She loves the drawn out eyebrows because, again, she loves when her face, you know, is angled upward. And I actually like my eyebrows like this. Anyways, this is the eyeshadow that we're going to be using. This is actually one of the palettes that I used during my Christmas makeup tutorial, but we're using that again today because my interpretation of this look was that it was kind of cool toned. At first when I saw it, I thought it was just gray. But when I looked at some more pictures on Pinterest and I went back and I looked at the music video, I did notice that there were like hints of blue. I believe. Like, I feel like there were hints of blue like on the outer corner, but it was very subtle. It was very, very subtle. So that's what I'm doing. I went back in with that blue color after I put the gray base, and I put some blue on the outer edge because that's where I felt like the blue was, but I don't know. At the end of the day, I went very light with the eyeshadow because I didn't want to overdo it. And at first when I was looking at this look, I really thought it was almost just one color across the lid. But honestly, I probably could have went a slightly darker, like packed a little more on. I am blending up towards my eyebrows because she brings the eyeshadow all the way up, and then I'm going to highlight. And then I'm going to highlight with a blue because, at least from what I saw, it was like the eyeshadow filled up the whole eyelid and under eyebrow space. So yeah, I am going to add shimmer on the top, and then I want to blend it in with the rest of the shadows. I had to spray a little bit because I wanted it to be a little more pigmented. And yeah, then I went ahead and kind of blended all those colors together. I thought it was looking so cute. Like, I don't know. I really need to work on my lighting in my bedroom or figure out if I'm going to keep filming in the bathroom or something, because I feel like as of recently, you guys haven't really been able to see like the color layoff. And this color layoff is beautiful. But over time I did notice it did kind of just look like a gray, but I still really liked it. In this makeup look, her wing is kind of thick but small. I don't know how to describe it. I am going to put pictures up so you guys can see the look that I'm referring to and everything that I'm talking about. So now I'm going to go in. I wanted a very, honestly, I just wanted a light base. So that's why I went in with the Fenty foundation. I'm going with a pretty light concealer today because I feel like Megan's under eye and stuff was pretty bright. At least in my opinion from the pictures I was looking at, but I honestly feel like the pictures I was looking at had like a tint or something to them. So yeah, we're just snatching our face upward with our concealer. I know you guys are gonna say that I look crazy in this video, and I do. I look like a lion, something from Lion King, but it was necessary. When I looked at the pictures, I thought I saw a lot of bright spots on her face, but I'm not gonna lie. When I put this concealer on, I was like, Lord Jesus, this is gonna be too bright. It is gonna be too bright. And I got scared. But it ended up working out. I just had to really take my time with the blending. And I thought that I had put too much of a thick coat on because you guys know that foundation is really light and the concealer is kind of heavy. But it didn't bother me too much. It didn't bother me too much because I've been preferring a lighter coverage foundation, but I want to find a foundation like the Fenty Skin Tint, but I do want it to be full coverage. So maybe I will try the Fenty foundation. I don't know. The Fit Me, as of recently, I feel like it's been a little too oily on me when I wear it, so I kind of want to find something that's matte, but still is good for like dry skin, because obviously I have dry skin. So yeah, I am going to set under my eyes and everywhere. I'm kind of just not really telling you guys everything what I'm doing because it's like you guys can see it, and then on top of that, like I go over it in almost all my tutorials, honestly. But with this black liner, I am gonna hit my water lines. This was very important. You guys see how it just darkened up my whole eye, and it just made everything just so much more intense. And you gotta line the top, not just the bottom, you gotta line the top too. For our contour, she contoured really high up, not all the way across her face, so I tried to mimic that. Then I went back in with a smudge brush and I smudged under my eyes, and now we're going to do some blush. There wasn't really much blush going on in this look, honestly, so I just put the lightest color so that we can kind of stick to the theme and look at my eyes. I did touch up my brows and I added some lashes. Now, it's not exactly like her look, honestly. I wish the eye was a little more like the color, but I swear to y'all, when I first saw this look, I really deadass thought it was gray. Now it's time for my favorite part. I love doing lips. Oh my god. I love doing lips. It's like my favorite part. And her look, of course, it's like a burgundy, and then the center is like a pinkish kind of color. So I thought I hit that combo when I thought I ate it up, okay? Oh, check out our lipstick. Guys, I really am going to become a lipstick collector because they're so pretty, and I just love taking them out the package, and I love pulling them up. Oh my gosh, look at it. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. And I don't know, is it just me or do y'all see shimmer in there? It might just be me. I don't know. To me, it was just shining. All I saw was sparkles and little explosions of love. It was so pretty. I love lipstick so much. But yeah, so I put that on, and honestly, this was my interpretation of the look. Yeah, I don't know, because at first I thought I ate like deadass in person, but I still feel like it looks good, and I'm gonna put pictures up and you guys gotta let me know because I don't think it looks that bad, honestly. But anyways, let's get into some hair. Yeah. Alright, so now I'm going to show you guys how to do the hair, like Megan's hair. Like, you know what I'm saying? Recently, she's been wearing her hair kind of like similar color like me. I'm thinking of the Dunkin'. So this isn't technically the hair from her music video, but it's like the hair from what she's been wearing because she's had orange hair for the Dunkin' collab. Anyways, I am rambling in circles. Look, I cut layers into it because honestly, I just felt like my hair was looking so flat, and I know it looks crazy. It looks crazy when it's straight, but whenever you cut layers in your hair like this, yeah, you gotta make sure that you bump the ends. So anyways, with this hair today, how I'm gonna get my hair like this is after I cut layers in my hair, I take a flat iron. It kind of has a curve on the end. This is what my mom gave me, and I straighten the hair. While I'm straightening it, I turn the flat iron. So yeah, and yeah, so boom, boom, when it bounces up, yeah, it makes a little curl at the bottom like that. So it's like you're straightening the hair, but you're curling it. And as you do this with your layers and you go up, it's gonna put curls in each level of your hair. Okay? Voila. See? Yes. And I've got different size curls and it looks full and juicy. And yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and do the other side, and then yeah, I'm gonna show you guys how to do the front part of the other side, and then we're gonna pull everything apart and we're gonna see what it looks like, okay? So for the front part, I take smaller sections, and again, the part that has the curve is the part that I'm gonna put on the outside, and then I twist it and pull it down again like I'm straightening it, and while I'm doing that I twist it and boom, juicy curl. And now we have this side too, and boom, juicy curl. Yum yum, so juicy. And so I had to fix that piece, but now I'm looking back and I see I still left some hair out. Oh my god. But yeah, so I'm gonna do that here too, and doop doop doop. I feel like I look so pale in this video. I think it's just the eyeshadow, but anyways, boom, juicy curls. Yeah, I'm just touching up a couple of spots, and then we're gonna pull everything apart, okay? And we're gonna spray our hair and all types of stuff, and we're gonna make it big and juicy. But you guys see those curls? Oh my god, they're beautiful, honestly. Now if I really knew how to style hair, I would have put layers in the back of my head too, because honestly the back of my head just looks kind of flat. So that's why I went in with this dry shampoo, because I wanted to give it some more volume. But y'all, I'm learning. This year I'm learning how to style wigs. So this is what I've got so far, and I still think it looks good, especially for a girl who just started doing this like a week ago.
I'm who they hate. This shit come with a fame. That's how I knew that I made it. I woke up looking this good. I'm in my prime. These niggas gotta get played. If these bitches ain't mad, I need to go harder. I can't let them think we the same. Ass sitting up like a horse's, put it like a portrait. Mouth full of diamonds and porcelain. Bitch, I know I'm gorgeous. Little bitty waist, big titties, I don't need no corset. Rich off these endorsements. Shot hoes lazy. I always worried about a boyfriend. Potsy and Thicky and think I'm tasting the money and look like I ate a few just hopped on a G6. I'm getting hit while I'm playing my switch. This nigga found out about that nigga. I don't give a fuck cause I'm a pimp. Bitch, I look good in my throwbacks. Look good chubby, I look good slim. Ignoring the haters that's big on my body. This pussy in front of them. Ayy, coming whole scale pack like a scrunchie. Tuned in, you gotta be monthly. A bum bitch can't get in my cup. Surrounded by slugs like I'm repping my country. Protection, whole lot of projecting. You do the shit that you put on the next bitch. Bet against me, fuck up your parlay. These niggas know I'm the biggest investment. I'm at the top of my game. I'm who they hate. This shit come with a fame. That's how I knew that I made it. I woke up looking this good. I'm in my prime. These niggas gotta get played. If these bitches ain't mad, I need to go harder. I can't let them think we sneak. Everything bigger in Texas. No injections. We at the pro, no elections. Bitch, don't come around me trying to pass our drugs. Oh, I ain't popping no Teslas. I don't wanna take no pictures. I don't get along with these out here bitches. I don't even know this hoe. The bitch keep begging me for attention. This bitch shit ain't nothing new to me. I knew he was for the community. These hoes love to stick around and get their heart broke. I'ma bounce on a nigga like booty cheeks. Slide down on the dick like new sheets. Talk them through and let them know what to do to me. Y'all hoes treat a nigga like a death row meal. I treat niggas like charcuterie. Self-made, asexual, and I'm always on point like a decimal. Irritating these bitches like eczema. I can hang anywhere like a testicle. So much winning, they thinking it's rigged. Never thought I would do it this big. I'm the youngest bitch owning a masters. Bitches always got stuck in the deal. Ayy, I'm at the top of my game.
I got too many hoes, but they hate you. You like to put that shit in your nose.